So there are a few phases. I'll show you guys. And basically, first you make the daisy. First you make the daisy with, so you have a yellow in the middle, you have white all across, which makes a daisy. Then you convert it to the other side so that it is connected with its centers. Then you complete the first layer. Then you complete the second layer, so like all of this. Then you do the top layer, and then you make crosses on each side, and then you finally solve all the remaining corner pieces that are left. So today we're going to be starting with the daisy. The daisy is quite easy to do. It basically comprises of a few steps, and the first step is just to get the white edges aligned around it. So now we have already found an edge here. It's white, and the simplest way to get it down here is just by rotating it, and all that basically does a job. Then we have another one, which is just right here, and simply you can just rotate it to put it around. So now we have two edges on the side. Now we do have a problem because we have an edge on this side that actually is opposite to this one, or you could say adjacent to the edge we want it to be in. So what I like to do is I actually like to bring it forward. That it's more easier to work with. Now what you want to do is, now you have this here, but you can't really just scroll this down, because then you're already ruining an edge piece that was already there, and the focus is that you don't want to do that. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to rotate this once. You rotate it until you see that it's free, and an edge piece is free, and you can basically see that this is here. So adjacent to that would be this, so you can like easily rotate it. And let's say if it was right here, I can't really rotate it. I can't really rotate it to like an edge piece because a white edge piece is already there. So I rotate this side once. Let's imagine there's another one here. We rotate it again. There's another one here. We rotate it again. And now you have this free edge piece. So you rotate it down here. Now the final possibility that could occur is, well, not the final, but I'll go over the last one. This is like the hard one, another hard one. Which basically, yeah, all you have to do is, first of all, you have to find the free edge slot, and you're gonna move the edge piece, the white edge piece that you want to be in the edge slot that you want. Like, you want this white piece to be in this edge slot. So what you're going to do is you're going to line it up, and then you're going to do this as follows. Now this might seem a bit hard, but it's not that hard, trust me. And all you want to do is you're gonna go U prime, R prime, F. I'll go over that again. I'll go over it in simple terms. Right, down, slide, and then move this back up. Alright, basically I'll go over it again. You go U prime, R prime, and then F, and then you bring the white edge piece that you slid down back to its place. So R again. I talked about another way or another situation that you might fall in, And that is basically that you have this edge piece which is rotated 180 degrees, so like it's like on the top side. And of course, the reason I forgot to add this before is I thought it would be simple, but like simple enough that people could understand, like simple enough that you can, like, you know, if this slot has an edge piece and this slot is free, you know, common sense will slide this down. But sometimes, you know, amidst the frustration, sometimes you can actually forget. So this is very easy. If you have it just opposite, you have the edge piece just opposite to the slot where it needs to be, and all you need to do is slide it down, and that gives you, well, all of the situations that you might fall in. There might be different situations, but you can get out of them, although I'm not really aware, because if I was aware, I would have talked about it. But as of my research and as of my practicing, I would say I haven't yet come across such a situation that I didn't talk about right now. Now, the next part of this is to actually get done with the bottom layer. So how you actually start this cube, start solving it actually, is you have to start with the bottom layer and you walk your way upwards. Now, the purpose of the daisy is actually something very important, and it's that you have to connect these edge pieces. You have to connect these edge pieces, and so the daisy kind of like makes it easier for you to do that. Of course, in the advanced method, there are simpler ways to do it, and preferably faster ways, or faster ways that are preferably better. But of course, they're a little bit more complex, and it may take some time for you to understand them, but not just understand them, just get a hold of them. So what you want to do is, let's say we have this green edge piece right here. What we need to do is we need to hold it like this. So like you have the daisy on top, and then you want to move this edge piece towards its center. So let's say I had this green edge piece right here. I'm going to move it and align it to its center. Now you can only do this when you have the daisy, which means like you have all the white edge pieces on top, in between the yellow. Make sure that the daisy has, basically the daisy means that there's a yellow center. And of course, if you did it on the other side, that would, well, it would be harder. If I can't really explain it, but you have to make the daisy on this side. Now, after you've connected them, or connected the edge piece with its center, you have to rotate it 180 degrees. So like it's basically what we did before. It's when we had an edge piece on the bottom, or let's say on the top like this, we rotated it 180 degrees to get the daisy. But now what we're doing is actually we're connecting that to its edge piece, and then we're rotating it 180 degrees. You have to do this for each and every one of them. As you can see, this red edge piece and this red center is already connected. So we're going to rotate 180 degrees. Then we have this orange edge piece. We're gonna move this to the side, and as you can see, it is connected. So we're gonna hold it like this, or whatever you feel comfortable in, and then we're gonna move it like so. Then you have finally the blue and white edge piece. Let's connect the blue to its center, and then let's rotate it 180 degrees. Now, if you look at the bottom here, or at the white center, you'll notice that you have a cross type symbol, or a plus sign, if you might want to say it that way. Usually in Rubik's Cube terminology, we call it a cross. So I will be calling it a cross for the rest of the series. So that's basically like the end of the first part, which is basically making the daisy and then getting the cross.